What is going on, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about front brake versus rear brake. What should you use and how often should you use it? Stay tuned. As most of you probably know, motorcycles have two brakes. There's the front brake, which is up here on your handlebars or clip-ons, and the rear brake, which is down on your right foot. Now, when you're riding, there is a massive difference between the two. On the street, you want to be using 70% front brake, 30% rear brake, maybe even 80% front brake, 20% rear brake. Now the reason for that is on the street, if you're going to use your rear brake, you're more likely to slide out. You have a lot of traction on your front tire, on your front wheel. Most of the traction is up there. That's where all of the pressure is when you're turning, when you're riding, and you want to use that front brake to slow you down, because that's where, when you hit the brakes, all the pressure is going, is in the front. So if you're using the back brake, it's just going to slide out. Even though you might think, oh, I have weight on the back, it doesn't matter. When you push the brakes and it slows you down, the weight is going on the front. So you want to be using your front brake in the road. It makes sense. These motorcycles, if you look at them, pay attention to their front brakes versus their rear brakes. The front brakes are always a lot bigger than the rear brakes. And that's why you want to be using your front brakes more than your rear brakes. Now, off-road, it's a whole different world. Off-road, you want to use your rear brake more than your front brake, because you can slide out, and you want to slide out, and you want to slide that rear end. You're a lot more likely to slide your front end out in the dirt or off-road if you use that front brake. So main lesson is, use your front brake more than your rear brake. Obviously, don't grab it super hard. You're just going to flip over the handlebars. But you want to primarily use your front brake over your rear brake when you're riding in the road. If this helped you out at all, I'd appreciate if you can subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Like the video if you could, and shoot me a comment if it helped you out at all. As always, take it easy out there.